Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you guys? Turkey was pretty good. It was very good, of course. Okay, let's not forget to record this. And let's start and see. Okay, so I was watching Euro JPY here and see how we have like two zones in between. So I was waiting for a break above this, a retest to continue and fill this range, but this candle didn't quite break above. And now we have a whole pullback to the downside, which looks like we might even break below this, a retest and continuation to the next zone. But it's only the beginning of the 1 hour candle, so we're gonna have to wait and see what happens. Oh, it looks like we have a 4 hour break and retest, even though not a clear. The breakout was not clear. We need a better close below here. Like I said, we have two zones in between, and when we go to the 1 hour, we have even a better picture. So if this candle manages to close below, that's a new low formed, and also break below 1 hour support, 4 hour going bearish, so we can have a very nice trade here if it does break below. If it doesn't push up, what if it does push up? Well, I think if we do close above this, we might have a good chance also, even though 4 hours not gonna support that idea, but we're gonna look at it later on. You gain weight? I don't know. I didn't go to see if I gained weight or not. Maybe a little bit, since I did eat a lot. Usd Cad. We have a small zone here. I don't know if I can say small, because I see a lot of rejection, but it's not quite, we cannot quite decide which level, because we have a lot of rejections here. Then we have another 2-3 candles here. Rejection is same level, this break and retest. And when we go what's happening right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles, 4 hour candles rejecting this level. I'm gonna wait and see what happens. For now, there's no breakout yet. Price is consolidation. Fail morning. Yes, I had a great holiday. Yes. Gbp US dollar. Gbp US dollar looks very nice if we do break above. Plenty of rejections at this level, so if we do close above, I think we have a great chance here. Then let's take a look at the 4 hour. If we look at the 4 hour also has the same zone. So 4 hour and 1 hour has same zone. If we do close above, I think we have a great chance to continue up here. Maybe this can be our next target, or that should be the next zone for GBP USD. I know we're gonna say that, okay, we have a few rejections here too. What about these rejections? What about these rejections? On the 4 hour, we have some rejection at that level. So let's see what we can do here. This is a 10 pips range from where these candles are closed and these candles are closed. We go on the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we have this zone here, the 4 hour, and the one here. Now, if we do want to have a clean breakout, if we want to have a clean breakout, what do we need? We need a 10 pip breakout, which means probably price should close around here to have a break above this. Also, we have this zone that if we would have around 15 pip breakout, that would be the best here, because we would have a break above both zones. That would be a clean breakout of both zones. Then a retest would be perfect. When the retest comes, we might have a deeper retest then, but that's gonna be left to see what's gonna happen. But in this case, we have two zones in between here. We need a break above both, a retest. When the retest comes, we might have a deeper one, so we have to split positions maybe and enter one here and one here in a small, looks like it's a 8 pip range. 8 pip range, not very big, so I think we should be good when we break above. So we're gonna wait and see for that. Aussie Dollar, let's take a look. I'm just gonna go through pairs to see if current break and retest is happening. Aussie Dollar has some rejections here and also plenty of rejections here. We go the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour is almost the same, so we can't take the trade on this level because this is also looks like a major level, since we know what happened last time price came here. Look at the move, so we can't ignore that and take a trade on this zone, even though we have plenty of rejections here. I see that we have plenty of rejections here, but if we do manage to go above this, we might have a chance for more continuation. Let's see, NZD US dollar looks like it made a pretty good retest, breaking retest. Okay, I see that we did break above this 1 hour zone here, above this 1 hour zone, and it's not a good breakout. It's not a good breakout. Only weak one. We'll wait for more here. Wouldn't take that because they're very small. GJ, let's see. We have to be careful on GJ because so many zones in between, and we need to be careful. For me, I don't really like GJ for the moment. I think there's too many zones. It's not clear for now. The 4 hour doesn't really look clean. I don't know. On the 4 hour, I see that we have this resistance here and we have plenty of rejections on the 4 hour. So what if we wait for the 4 hour breakout? But see this zone, we have these candles that are higher, these candles lower than that and lower than that. So it's not a safe to say this is the zone we're gonna wait for a breakout. We have all these zones just a little below each other. It's not clean. And let's say I don't want to focus on what happened that time. Let's focus on what's happening now. So if we look at where these candles are closed, it doesn't really match with, or it does, but there's so many big wicks here, not a clean zone. If we go on the 1 hour, the 1 hour looks better. The 1 hour looks better since we're having rejections. Then price did break below, did a retest, went all the way down, another rejection, few rejections after that, and we did somehow manage to stay below. Then we did close above on this candle. This candle then didn't really do nothing. We just had some consolidation here. Now we have this previous candle closing above even these candles, also above this zone here. So this basically looks like a break and retest. But the FOREX is not that clean. I don't know. I mean, we could see a very good continuation here. See how many pips we have. We have 7 pips. A range. If we take a trade here using our stop just below the breakout candle, we have around a 10 pips range. We have a 10 pips range here, but when we go to the 4 hour is somehow at resistance. We have plenty of rejections here, and when we look at the GJ right now, it's at the same zone still. This can be pretty good chance to continue up, but I don't know if I trust this enough. I would rather wait for GU because it would be a lot better. Let me take a look at daily on GJ. Yeah, see, the daily is also at resistance. I wouldn't feel very comfortable taking bias right now on GJ. I'd rather wait. I'd rather wait and see for a clean opportunity if it comes. But for now, I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm gonna wait for now because it doesn't. 1 hour looks clean, but we also need other time frames to match and not be against us at least. So let's see how the pairs what they're doing here. Gbp Cad, a mess as always. Gbp Cad used to be pretty nice pair to trade, but it has changed over the last few months. It's not the same anymore. Lots of consolidation on it. Even UJ looks like a good setup maybe. Let's see the 4 hour. It has created a smaller resistance here. Might see later on how it reacts. Okay, I think this can be pretty good. This can be pretty good. If we manage to close above, have a good breakout, London session brings more volume, and we can have some continuation. Let's wait and see. Let's take a look. like we said on GU, we need a good break on the 4-hour too. We need a good break of the 4-hour level too, like I said, and you did to this as the next zone. That can be also good as a target. If we do close above, we have some good range to fill. Maybe this is a 1-hour level. It looks like it did respect before, but if we go on the 4-hour, we have this major level here. So basically it's the same level. It's only a few pips apart from each other. That can be our target. If we don't want to risk having a big rejection, then we can set the first target there. I think it's a big range. If we do get a retest in the middle of these two zones, we have a 30 pip range, 40 pips on the 4-hour level. I think it's pretty good, so let's wait and see. Daniel, Cad JPY 1 hour. Why didn't I see that? Yeah, it looks good. It does look good, even though it's a very small range to be, to only think about the break here or retest. It's only 10 pips, even less than that. But I think if we do break that, I think we have a good chance to come all the way down here. This is basically all a zone, so yeah, that can happen. Let's see. These small pullbacks happened on all JPY pairs. I don't know if they're just preparing to take off to the upside. So let's wait. My favorite setup for now is GU. We'll wait for GU. We'll see if we do get that setup we're waiting for. We missed you. Well, I did miss the streams also. I did miss streaming. It's way better than trading alone, of course. See, GU, it's barely moving. USD Cad, we'll see because USD Cad might give us, as you can see, it has created a small minor support, we can say here. Just based on all these rejections we're having here, And did price close back in the range? Somehow this looks like a small retest to continue up, and also we have plenty of rejection at this same level. Seeing this candle going, coming all the way up, going above the previous one, that would mean that we have a pretty, strong bullish momentum here. And if we manage to close very nice above here, we might consider taking some buys here on the retest. So we're gonna wait and see. I think we're gonna have some nice setups, at least during this London session, hopefully. Euro AUD idea. Euro AUD has been very unstable lately. But let's take a look what we have. Looks like a wrong chart. Let me do this. Okay. So if price rejects from daily and breaks 4-hour support, waiting for a break below. Okay. Not bad. Let's see EA. Let's see. I think Euro AUD is now pretty bullish. This is like third time that price tries to break this whole consolidation box, and kinda still struggling, but I would rather look for buys here. My bias are bullish here on EA. Just watching what happened here, all this drop, and then having all this consolidation, we know that we can have a small correction, small pullback maybe before going much more lower, and we've been in this same range for a long time now. And like I've said before, this is a key level for EA, and probably this is going to be the week when price is going to start to push up and break, this this old, or this big consolidation box that it has, and it's been on the same one for months, and we might have finally a breakout. On the daily, we still don't have a clean breakout. We can say, okay, we have a clean break above this zone, but also we have another zone here on the daily, which we have plenty of candles rejecting. So we need to wait until we manage to close above this too. Or we need to wait for lower time frames to tell us more. Let's see. 4-hour looks clean, to be honest. If we manage to close above this level, we have a clean trade here. Well, daily did a retest of this zone. Also, if we do push above here, 4-hour is gonna close above, and the daily is gonna go bullish. So that's a I think that's going to be a pretty good opportunity, but we'll see. We don't have much volume right now for price to go all the way up and do that kind of move. But we do have GBP USD, which is closer, and we might give us a good breakout here. Let's wait and see. No need to rush. We have all the time in the world. Till the opportunity comes, there's no need to rush things. Of course I'm early. I had to be on time for the comeback. How was trading for you last week? No, I didn't trade. I didn't take any trades, basically. Or I took one, I don't know. I forgot what happened last week. Yeah, I took one trade only. Now that I see, I took a Euro NZD, I think it was a 1 hour break and retest, also the 4 hour break and retest. It did work eventually, but I got stopped at small loss or break even, I don't know, or I took a 10 pip loss, and most of the others I closed at break even. It was a deep retest. Yeah, that was the only trade, but I can tell you that it wasn't a very good week to trade last week. That's for sure. It was a very messy, nothing much. GBP did some crazy moves also with all the Brexit news headlines. But hopefully this week is gonna be better. Since I'm back now, we need some good trades. Can you talk about Aussie Dollar? Yes, like I said before, Aussie Dollar, this is a 4-hour level. So, and this is a 1-hour level. What I said before was that if we do break below this, would be better because 4-hour also would support the same idea here. When we go on the 4-hour level, you can see what I'm saying, that we have a pretty nice close below on the 4-hour, and seems like a retest continued down, but we need a better confirmation. So what's better confirmation than having a candle closing below this, create a new low, make a retest here and continue all the way down? That would be perfect. Having also a 4-hour break and retest on it, even better. So let's wait for that. So let's see. There's still time. We don't have much movement right now. This is why most of the time I'm starting later than this time, like from the next hour, because that means like 9 a.m. my time. Most of the time we don't have much happening this time, and we come to a better time to trade. Phil, last week I think everyone had problems trading last week. It was very messy. Lots of unexpected news came up that somehow just messed the market up. Didn't do any good on it. So we can say last week was not a good week to trade. And we can say that is a thing that happens. Of course, you're not gonna have through the whole year great weeks of trading. There's gonna be weeks when you're gonna have a lot of ranging. You're gonna have a lot of consolidations. It's gonna be weeks when there's not much, breakouts happening. It's gonna be weeks when maybe fake out's gonna be happening more than usual. So we have to just using good risk. It's gonna make you gonna make you able to go through all these difficult times, let's say. There was a time when trading was very hard, maybe when COVID started, what I know before, and going through these times without losing was a major success, to say. When there are a lot of difficult times to trade, and you go using a very good risk, strict risk, protecting your money, your capital, it's a major success. It doesn't mean always to end up a week or a month in plus, let's say, or in a win. It's not bad to end the month without at break even. As long as you don't lose, you are progressing. And not every day is a trading day. Maybe it can even be applied on not every week is a trading week. Even though we trade a lot of pairs, so most of the time we're gonna have at least a trade during the week, possibly. I don't know if it has ever went a week without a trade. So until now, I think we haven't had that experience yet. We'll see later on. Anything can happen. I'm surprised how Gbp hasn't moved at all here on this candle. Sometimes I'm thinking, is this, did my internet stop or something? Because it's been the same level now. Okay, Ash, let's explain this. This was the Euro trade we took last year, and breakout candle closed on the blue line, which is the zone on the left. And then the next one, the same blue line zone. So how far did you go to see this? Or let me just switch to my chart here. So price closed above this. So this is your blue line. Let's just to draw this horizontal line here. And let's go on the left and see. Okay, we are in October here, and we go all the way September, and on the September 21 we have a zone, right? So seeing this happening all the way to the previous month, you are saying that closed on the blue line. I don't know how it did close on the blue line. I see that we closed above this. We did close above this blue line. You see this candle.
Yet, this was the trade. We closed above this zone, and this was the breakout candle.
Oh, this was the zone. Because we took this trade last week. So this was before this trade.
This was the trade we took week before you went on the vacation, I guess. Tuesday on October 6th.
I don't know. I think this was the trade. It was Friday, I think.
No, it was 4 hour break and retest. I'm talking about the 1 hour break and retest on evening.
Okay, so this was before. Yeah, I know now. I know. This was a trade that we took around in like 10 pips.
In an entire session.
Yeah, then came back down. Yeah, okay. So price closed above that and did a small retest and did continue all the way up. And if we go on the left here, if we go on the left here, we have this zone. So this candle didn't quite close above, even though it does looks like a close above, you know, just based on where these candles are close. We have some wicks here, and this candle, you know, let's just zoom in a bit here. So you can see these candles rejecting this zone, this whole zone, and you can see this candle how it did close below, possibly made a retest here, did continue a little bit, but still came a little higher, then got rejected all the way down. Now this trade, you are seeing that we didn't quite break above, right? So we didn't have a clean breakout. That's your concern here.
Yes, see, we can plot a horizontal line on this breakout candle so that we can match it going left. Yes.
Yeah, I
So,
can see. I can see. Now probably this wouldn't be a good break because we are currently at a resistance level, and if we look left, also it has a resistance level. It is. So let's switch to the 4 hour and take a look why we did take this trade. So on the 4 hour, the level was lower. The level was lower. Honestly, I need to see what we did that day because you know, basically we're at a pretty strong resistance, and we took the trade after it did to break above the 1 hour. So I'm gonna have to go and see why we did take this trade. because basically I wouldn't take it if I would see price coming from that strong zone.
Like you consider that break as a zone, right? Where it closed. This is a strong zone according to you, right?
Yeah, of course. Lots of rejection in that zone, so uh, we did maybe just focus on what we had here, because this was pretty, for the previous zone. It's almost a month before where it happened, so that can be one of the reasons why we did take the break and retest here, because it came all the way, this was a month earlier. But still I would be cautious here to not take a trade if I would see this, because basically we're at resistance here, and we have these rejections that tell everything here.
Yeah, so I had a doubt about this trade. That's why I thought to ask you.
Yeah, you were right about that. You were right. It was not a clean break and retest here.
But it
We
still
did
gave
have,
pips on that day.
yeah, we took still 10 pips. I think the reason was why we took 10 pips here, because we had a pretty good bullish momentum here. You see, this candle came all the way down, rejecting the support also after having a few rejections. Coming all the way up, we had a very good momentum here. That's what I say. That's what I said last night. We trade momentum, and it depends on the situation, how strong it's pushing, how the breakout candle is pushing, where it's coming from. So all these things come into consideration, and I think this was the main reason, this big candle closing all the way above, that we might have some continuation. And we did that day. But of course, we always have to see where we're coming from also on the left. So when I see now, of course, I don't know if we did that day, but probably I would skip this and I wouldn't take it. So Ash, next time, uh, the answer is probably I wouldn't take it, but still depends on the situation.
So that's
Euro JPY break and retest, yeah, that's what we're waiting for also on EJ. That's what we are waiting for. Let's see if we do have a good close below. We're gonna have a good chance here to enter. GJ, take a look at GJ. GJ broke 1 hour resistance. If the current candle turns to be bullish, I'll go for a buy. Okay, we did discuss GJ, and the thing is that GJ is at the daily resistance, and we're not big fans right now for GJ. Not a big fan of GJ right now. It's pretty messy. Even if you count this as a break, you see not very clean. Like I said before, it can continue, but for me it is very messy right now. It is very messy. Hope it goes in your way. And we're starting to get some movement right now, hopefully. See, the worst thing is that the movement starting right before candle closes. Like basically we have 3 minutes left, and that's now we're starting to move. and that means there's not enough time for price to break. So what do we get? Nothing. We need to wait for another hour just because it started to move at the end of the candle. Now, if it does close like this, there's no trade for us, unfortunately. Let's see, 2 minutes left. Maybe we're gonna have some these kind of big pushes at the end of the minute, and we close above. We get a good chance, hopefully. Let's see. If your stop loss is 15-20 pips, do you always lock in 10 pips at 80-90% of the time? No. It depends on the situation. I lock 10 pips if there's a reason. Also, it doesn't matter if I had 20 or 15 pip stop loss, because when you have zero drawdown, that means nothing. It's subjective, like we say. Have we missed the move on GCH? Gbp CHF? Maybe you're saying we don't trade that. We don't trade that. One minute left. 1 minute left on GBP US dollar, and 1 hour is about to close above this resistance. 4 hour is right at resistance. We're gonna have to wait. Because see, this is a example that we need to be aware what we have on the left. It's not too far. You had a little bit, maybe too far the zones to be looked at, even though when there's strong zones we need to be careful and consider them. But it's very close. So we have the 1 hour level, we have the 4 hour level. We can't just focus on the 1 hour level here and ignore this, because we can see what happened every time price came here. Huge rejections to the downside, so we need to be aware what happened. Okay, 1 hour straight push, 1 hour straight push. We did close above this but not above this, so this candle is going to be very important, I can say. And if we do go all the way to the next level, then that's a different situation, because price can come then after for retest, but it's going to be risky. Or maybe we can wait for a 4 hour break and retest also, which can be pretty good too. Yes.
Check out Eurocad. It's coming for retest.
Eurocad. Let's take a look. Okay, Eurocad. We have this zone, right? See the 4 hour. 4 hour doesn't really look any good. I mean, we are right at support on the 4 hour, and on the 1 hour we did break below. I don't know. I would skip Eurocad because I don't really trust Eurocad. It's not a pair that I like to trade. Let's see other pairs. What's happening here? GBP USD is pushing now. Usd Cad is dropping. Let's see. EJ, look at EJ. Whole pullback, no good, not a good break below. It pushed all the way to the upside. I kinda expected this. Because like it was just gaining some strength to push all the way up. But I didn't expect this deeper pullback. See now, London open and straight to the upside. Eurocad, I don't know. 1 hour looks good, but I don't like the 4 hour. You know, because we're right at it. If you know would have a breakout candle like around here, just lower than it already did, I would say okay, we have a deeper, you know, clean breakout below the whole 4 hour level. But see 1 hour is just here, and when we go to the 4 hour, see it's not yet closed below the 4 hour level. We're still in the middle here, so I don't know, I wouldn't feel comfortable taking this yet. If we would have a clean 1 hour candle closing below this, then I would say okay, now we have a clean breakout. But in this case, somehow we're still on 4 hour support, so I would wait. Can this continue down? It might do, but also, you know, chances are like 50-50 here, I think. For me, I would stay away for now from Eurocad. Look at GJ. Last week many times the big moves would happen at the beginning of the candle. Well, we'll see. Okay, waiting now. Yeah, GJ went pretty good, but you know, we had ups because of the 4 hour and the daily. So what if we do close like this? I think that would be even better, unless it doesn't come from another zone, because looks like every trade we want to take, it's coming from another zone. But that's how it is right now. We have plenty of zones a lot of zones in between. I mean, just our job is now to find a clean trade. It doesn't necessarily has to be GJ. That's why we have more than one pairs here, and we can pick and choose. My first thought on EJ today when I opened my chart was when price was at this candle, I thought, okay, if we do close above this, a retest and nice continuation is going to be made there. Also coming from this support, I said, okay, that's going to be great. But watching these two candles happening last 2 hours, I say now this is going to be even better. Just seeing this reject all the way down this candle, and this candle somehow closed a little bit below, but not good, not even a breakout, and then coming all the way up again. I think this just increases the chances of continuation here, and if we do close above this, we're gonna have a very nice move to the upside if it doesn't go all the way to in this current candle, which would be unfortunate, but we'll see. We will see. We have some quite some minutes to wait, but just a game of waiting now. Wait. Good morning.
Good morning, Seth.
Bay2 morning.
The euro is gaining strength. It looks like Euro JPY wants to break out, and
Yeah.
Euro USD as well.
Yeah, we're waiting for that. Hopefully we do get a good break.
Yeah.
Or hopefully we do get a retest because the breakout can happen, but the candle can close somewhere here, 20-30 pips
Yeah, hopefully we get that retest.
away.
We're waiting.
Let's see. Currently have an online class, but I'm sure that Sad is a better teacher. No, I don't think so. What subject you have right now? What class? What are you learning? Math, so that must be a boring class. Math is good if you know math. If you don't, it's rocket science. In my first year in university, I did learn a lot of. I did learn maths a lot because I wanted to pass the exam, and I even went to a course. Like I never learned more in my life that year, and I still, failed the exam, and was not happy about it because I spent a lot of time on it. But I guess, it's not impossible, to be honest. It just needs time, like everything else. Erman, how are you? Good thing that it's not going away very fast, even though we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time that can happen. Well, look at GCAD, whole pullback. Can we say that we have a break and retest here? Take a look at the 4-hour. GCAD is a mess. We have a small support here. This current candle, 4-hour candle, did to go above that. 1-hour candle close above that. Could this be just pull back to continue more? Thing is, when we look at the 1-hour, we have also plenty of rejection at this level. And watching this candle not able to close above that doesn't look good. So I think if we do close above this resistance, we have very nice chance to continue even higher and fill this range. Eurocad is popping. Eurocad is popping. Okay, very nice Eurocad. Eurocad did continue down, made a retest, good, but it was not as good as on the 4-hour. The 4-hour was not good as 1-hour, I was about to say. So I don't regret not taking it. I don't regret not taking it because I had doubts, and when I have doubts, I don't want to be in a trade with doubts. That's not the way. That's not the right way. Entering in a trade with doubts, what does that mean? That means that you are hoping to go in your way somehow, because you're not fully, secure for that trade, and you're entering a trade with doubts and hoping that it is gonna go your way. So when I'm gonna give a trade, I'm gonna have to make sure that it's a good one and not just kind of, not meeting all the criteria we want. EJ's dropping. It is rejecting, if we can say. We'll see. Like I said before, EJ, 4-hour did close a little below, but not a good breakout. So sells can make sense. If this 1-hour goes all the way bearish, that would be pretty crazy, even though I don't see that happening right now. But if that would happen, that would be crazy. We would look for some sells. We would look for some sells. The 4-hour is pretty clean. This going all the way bearish, 1-hour closing below. Nice range fill. Let me take a look at the daily. Okay, daily. We have a small support here, which looks like the reason why we are trying to continue up. To be honest, we can still continue up here on EJ, but I think it's going to be a little hard because we have this daily support and we have this daily resistance, so we're somehow trapped in these two levels. Euro NZD was a very clean setup. Euro NZD. Where? Euro NZD was very clean setup. Maybe send a chart and I'll take a look. Cad JPY. Cad JPY. This is a zone I would wait for Cad JPY to break. We have plenty of rejection at this zone, and last time we see what happens here. A breakout, a retest, and a whole move to the upside. One rejection, rejection again. Price closed below. Small retest was not enough. Probably wouldn't take this, but few minutes or few hours later, you get a clean retest and continuation all the way down. Price tries to break few hours ago to break. It couldn't, dropped all the way down, came to the support, couldn't break down below. Also, we got a few rejections. Price Lana open, price pushed up. Now price is trying to break this. If we do close above, a retest and some nice continuation all the way up to the next zone, that would be clean break and retest. Nothing on the left to see. There's no zones, so we have a clean traffic all the way up to the next zone, which is a 25-20 pips range. Perfect for us. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Why are your candles are the same color? There's no reason, to be honest. Candles are the same color because I like them this way, and the quality is better this way. People can see candles good. It doesn't matter. Colors doesn't really matter. JPY pairs pushed at the beginning of the hour. Now they are retracing. Not a good thing. Let's see. Okay, EJ back up again. Starting to push again. Yeah, that can be also one of the reasons. No stress. Candles won't have an impact on your emotions, because when you see a big red candle dropping towards your stop loss, the stress levels went up, bullish trend. This way there's no feelings, if you can say. Whatever happens, we feel the same. To see better candlestick patterns, patterns, candlestick patterns can be seen with any colors. Doesn't matter if they're same. You know, last candle. That's what's important to see. What happens with the last candle? Then we see we look on the left, and we decide if it's a good setup or not. And this is gonna be a good setup, I think. Once we close above a retest and continuation all the way up, that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I think GU looks good also, or?
Yeah, GU also
if we
is
can
good.
get a good close.
Yeah, if we do get a close like this, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, there is plenty room to the upside, I think, until the zone that you marked. Yeah.
Yeah, 1.30000, which is also 4-hour level.
Yeah,
so,
and the psychological level as well, so that will be great.
If we would have also for a breakout, that would be even better. Would you not want price to clear about these rejections first on EJ? Let me see. I think this is what's important, this support here. So price rejected this support, and this is just a consolidation. So I don't think this should be a problem for us. And this is also 4-hour level. So I think we're clear here to take a trade. But where do you see the rejection? Is here or where the one here? This is the support that we're looking for. That's just the zone that price consolidated and tried to break below. See what happened here. Price broke above, made a retest, one candle, two candles. It couldn't drop, so it just went like this, trying to break, no breakout. Then if we do have a candle like this closing here, a retest and continuation is perfect. We can now say, okay, we have a resistance here and we have a support here, because that's 2-3 pip range. On the 4-hour, this barely doesn't even exist, we can say. What is worse in your opinion, over trading or not respect the risk management? Basically, it's the same thing. Over trading is using bigger risk than necessary, or not respecting risk management. They are both bad things, over trading and then not respecting risk management. If you took a trade, you used your daily risk that you have in plan, that means you're done. And if you start to take another one, that's over trading and that's over risking. And that's also risking your profit that you made earlier, and now you're not protecting them. So both are bad things, which we shouldn't be. Anyone shouldn't be doing that. If of course want to have a good time in the markets. Trading is not easy. It's a very psychological thing too, that people have a lot of troubles. It's a psychological thing too, of course. But at the end of the day, you have to be your own, you have to be able to control yourself. Nobody can make you do something. You can say all day don't use big risk and you can still do it. So the problem should be with yourself. You know, until I made the decision to start use good risk, I could hear 100 people say use good risk and I would still go full margin. So it wouldn't make a difference. But when I decided by myself to stop using big risk, that's how you should do it too. You're not gonna listen to anybody else except yourself. Let's see. GU is a possible trade coming up. EJ is a possible trade coming up. So we have some choices. GU is probably better, even though we have pushed a lot above the zone now. It's a 30 pip move already. It's 30 pip move already, and we have kind of small resistance on the 1 hour, even though on the 4 hour doesn't really, seem like it. So next zone is all the way up here. I think that's a major and this is a minor, since on the 4 hour it doesn't, even though we have some rejections, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, since it's doing already 35 pip move, of course momentum is it's not going to be the same when it comes. We want to get in on with that moment, but unfortunately we didn't have a break just before the candle closes. Price stayed same place for 50 minutes and last 10 minutes start to move. It just no, it's not good for us. No trades yet. No trades yet, guys. Still waiting. There are no trades yet. Let me see. Aussie Dollar. Aussie Dollar is pushing. Dollars per let's go to 4 hour. Yeah, unless I see the 4 hour going all the way above here, I wouldn't be interested in buys here. Unless I see a clean close above, then we would have a nice range to fill maybe here, but it depends. It can be used here in Philippines. It's 3:21 p.m. What can be used on Philippines? Don't understand the question quite well.
Seth, have you tried magic keys already?
We need a trade, man.
And maybe on demo.
No, I didn't try it yet. But I can't wait. I didn't think about that actually, to trade it on a demo account first, see how it works. Maybe I'm gonna do
Yeah,
that first before doing it online.
I tried on a demo first, and then I took a lot of trades just because of the joy, you know. It was so fun. I just took trades, closed partial, stops every evening.
Yeah, I should do that. I didn't have any demo accounts open, maybe that's one of the reasons. But yeah, I'm gonna do that first. Good idea. Can I use your signal here in the Philippines? Well, maybe you can use the information that I give there on Philippines. It doesn't matter what country you are. You can use the information. Is Philippines good place for tourism? Beto, you here?
Yes, bro.
I was at Burak CZN, or how it's called.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I spent whole days there.
How was the food? It was great, right?
Great food.
Have you seen him?
No, I didn't. He be, I bet he spends a lot of times to, with celebrity people. Doesn't have time to come there probably.
Probably doing some Instagram things.
Yeah, that's how he got famous, so he has to continue same thing. How you learn Spanish? Don't understand your question. What was the highlight of your holiday? I guess you already know. The hot air balloon. The hot air balloon is amazing. And it is so safe. Better than the airplane experience. No trace taken. No trace taken yet. Sad, tú hablas español un poco. My wife here makes fun of me when I try to speak Spanish. Aussie Dollar buy, not yet. Not yet. Bought this on Cappadocia, but I don't have a cigarette. I don't smoke. My question pertains to technical analysis. Can you explain your strategy? Tyler, I think it would save me some time to not do that because I do it like every day. Every single webinar, you have all the explanations you need. So what I would suggest to you is go to the channel you are currently in and watch the last webinar, before this one that we're doing here. That was the last webinar where we took a trade, and you can see how we trade, how we take a trade, what's the confirmation and everything. And it's towards maybe in the middle of the stream. You can find it easily, and you can see how we trade, what's our strategy. Andres, how old I am, I don't know. Let me think.
24.
24 years old. And I started trading 2016. So do the math. 4 years. We're going for the 5th year. Let's see, GU. It made a big move. Hopefully. Oh, EJ got rejected again. Interesting. We're getting a lot of consolidation right now. Do you trade crypto? No, I don't. I don't trade cryptocurrency. Morning. My analysis on Aud Jpy. Can you see this? Yes, of course. Let's take a look. Let me take a look here. Aud Jpy. Is this the retest to continue down? Well, it does seem like it is, but you already missed the first retest, which was this one, and price got rejected all the way down, which seems like the move is already done, and this is the 3rd time. So what's the thing here? The thing is, the more price tries to break, the higher our chances of breaking up. So I think the point is that we try to catch that first retest. This first move that already happened here, and now I think it's a little bit late, and you have to wait. Maybe wait for price to create some support here, which I think it already did, since we have some rejections here. And if price breaks below, that might give you another chance to enter and maybe fill this range to the downside, hopefully. But we'll see. This looks pretty strong zone. I don't know if it's going to be able to break or not, so we're going to have to wait, see what happens. EJ, you guys see this? Like it's coming all the way up here, dropping all the way down, pushing again. I don't know what's happening, but not a good sign. I took a GJ retest at 136.290. Would you think that was a good idea? And I got 20 pips. 290. Oh, you took a trade here. You took a trade.
Yeah, look at Eurocad. You didn't take the trade because of the 4 hour, and it's rejecting all the way up.
Yeah, it did reject down first, but I guess proved my point because of the breakout. This is how the market was all week, last week. Difficult. Yeah, it was difficult last week. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's just a Monday. It's just Monday. We have plenty of time. About the trade on 136.200, I don't know what can I say. I didn't even take this. That it was even better than this. Which the reason was the 4-hour were somehow at resistance, and also the daily was at resistance. So I didn't want to take it. Honestly, GJ, it's not clear. Too many zones, and we don't like that. We don't like that. We can say, okay, Cad JPY is good, because if we do break this zone, there's nothing on the left. This is what we like. This is what we like. A good break above this, a retest and continue all the way up. Nothing on the left. That's the important thing. But when you go to GJ, too many zones, a mess. It is a mess most of the time. It's coming from another zone, and that's not a good thing for us. So we're gonna try to find the best possible setup with a clean traffic on the left, with a good breakout. So the thing is, what we're gonna have to try is to use good risk management. So even in hard times, we survive by not taking, bad trades here and there, just because we're not having opportunities. Of course, we're gonna get tempted to take a trade since we don't get any clean ones, but that's the challenge we have to pass here. Stopping ourselves by not taking a trade. John Wicks, good for you, man. 5% is a lot. If you end the month 5%, it's a lot. It just gets better if you follow doing the same thing. Also, I'm gonna do a giveaway, guys, so the giveaway, it's gonna be, what do you guys think? What do you guys think a giveaway is gonna be? On Geo, your zone next would be 1.30078. On Geo, my zone is at 1.30000. This is the zone that I have on GU, the next one, and this is very major. This is very major zone, so I guess that's the next zone, and after that we'll see what happens, how price reacts. But if we break that, everything's going to be considered when price comes there. Trip to Kosovo, and maybe in the future, but not this time. I guess the most popular answer is magic keys, which is true. Yes, magic keys is gonna be the next giveaway. It's gonna be this week.
Sad, what do you think about Eurocad Bias if we can get a good close?
Eurocad Bias. Let's take a look. Eurocad Bias. If the 1 hour closes above, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's some small zones in between here on Eurocad, which doesn't really make any better this. But if we do manage to close above this, I think we have a good chance. We have 12 minutes left. We'll see how this candle closes. Because if this candle closes like this, it comes for, makes a small pullback here, I think we can have a nice chance to continue up. What is Magic Keys? This is my first time in trading. I think it would be good for you to Okay, we had just a small internet problem. Okay, we're good. We are good, thank God. Magic Keys is gonna be the next giveaway. Which time frame you use for confirmation? If you look at previous webinars, you have the answer already, which is 1 hour, sometimes 4 hour. So I only trade 1 hour, 4 hour. Also daily sometimes. Sometimes the daily too. We'll see what happens here. Eurocad is pushing pretty nice. What about EJ? EJ is pushing very nice too. Let's see what happens. I would take EJ maybe better. If it doesn't push too far from this zone. What do you think about EURUSD? Euro US dollar is reaching this next resistance here. I don't know. Let's see the 4 hour. Yeah, if Euro US dollar breaks above this zone, then I would look for a buy, a retest and continuation to the next zone. But see where the candles are closed. We need to break that zone where these 4 hour candles are closed and where these candles were closed before. So if we do manage to close above that, we can have a nice trade there, but I don't think we're gonna have it in this candle. Let's take a look. AUD first of all, this is a pair that we don't trade. AUD and this is currently happening on daily, which means you have to switch to the lower time frames to find an entry. So switch to the lower time frames, 1 hour or 4 hour. Look what's happening. Look for a zone to break to continue to the downside, because where would your stop be if you would take a trade here? Where would your stop be? Like, we have candles here rejecting, but you have also some more candles rejecting that this zone is just higher. So are you going to wait for a retest of this zone or this zone? Or how are you going to take the retest here where stop's going to be? There are a lot of things to think, to consider before taking a daily break and retest. I like EJ, let's see what happens. I like EJ, and I see that we have a small resistance here too. This is getting boring sometimes. Having so many zones and not letting you take a good trade. We'll see, we'll see. We have 6 minutes left, and we can make a decision. Let's see. Your internet disruption interrupted your response to the magic keys question for beginners. What was the question? Magic keys. Magic keys is a great tool for risk management. So it has all the options to open a trade, to put a customized risk, to take partial take profits, to have auto break even, one button, and you put your stop at break even. You have a close half option, close full, targets, market pendings, a lot of things. You can visit the page and have more information. So this is going to be the giveaway, magic keys. Very nice for your risk management. What do you have to do? Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm preparing a post here. And we'll see. Good morning and welcome. Hope you enjoyed the holiday. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let me just prepare a post here and I'll tell you what you have to do. John Wicks, I think the thing that you're saying about trading from the phone is a very bad idea. Yeah, Magic Keys is a very good tool for you to manage risk, and trading from the phone is very, very risky. That's what I think. Magic Keys are, it's like an indicator, but you have it in your hands. So it's not a necessarily thing, but it's a very helpful thing for those who want. Will this make you profitable? That's not the thing here. This can help you on your way to be profitable by using it for good risk. I'm just preparing a post where you can leave a comment later on for a chance to win a Magic Keys that I'm gonna give away. So just a minute here.
Trading. So you're going to lose trades again. Inevitably, never try and get rid of losses.
Okay, guys, I did the post now. You can go to my Instagram and you can see the post that we did. No, we didn't enter EJ, we still have to wait. Okay, just I'm gonna do something here. Text or not, just a little. we have a giveaway, and it is called Magic Keys. Okay, so we go to instagram.com/sadfx1, and you have the last post here. You can just leave a comment there, like I said, and done. You will be participating in the giveaway. This post is simple. It's nothing special. Did it like in 2 minutes. Okay, leave a post here and you'll have the chance. About EJ, let's see, we have a good close above now. We have a good close above here, and somehow we have a small resistance here, which I don't know if this makes things a little bit harder than it should be. So we'll see. I think we have a little bit higher this range to fill. We're gonna need a retest before. What about the 4 hour? The 4 hour is not closed yet. If the 4 hour closes also, we might have a better view on this. Also, EURUSD might break on the 4 hour later. Geo is already gone. There was no retest, so we're waiting. Still waiting to see what happens. Eurocad all the way up. What's your Instagram? Here it is. This is my Instagram, as you can see here. Let's see. Great. Okay, I don't know. We have the next 1 hour candle open, but still don't have any good break and retest happening. I don't know. Maybe still have time. Okay, that's all you need to do. Just leave a comment, like I said, tag a friend, and when I choose the winner, I'm just gonna use your name on Instagram, and we'll do it here by the end of the week. Okay, just a small break and I'll be back. Just a small break. Just a small break. Okay guys, let's see. Nothing much happened. Nothing much happened. Brandon, let's see what you have here. AUD US dollar. Stops above the candle on AUD US dollar. Yeah, I think we have a little bit problem, Brandon, on Aussie dollar, because we need to wait for a close below this. Since that is the daily also 4-hour break and retest, we can wait for this minor zone here to break, like I said before, and once it closes below, we have a nice chance to continue down. So we need to wait. Once it closes below, we have a nice break and retest on this minor zone. Also coming from a daily, like you said, that would be perfect. But for now, we'll see. We're still having some rejection on this level. We'll wait and see. This is daily. Yeah, this is going to be a daily break and retest. Once we got another confirmation break below this, it's going to be good. GU went all the way up. It did fill this whole range that we expected it. Unfortunately, we didn't get a chance, but hopefully next time we'll get it. Not lucky this time, not lucky. Welcome back from Turkey. Yeah, we didn't talk much about it, but thank you. Okay, let's see, what do you think about this? What pair is this? Gbp Jpy. Okay, let's see. Gbp Jpy. We have a zone here. And price did reject first. Now this candle is closing above. We have a good resistance here. Then we look left and we see that we have a pretty good resistance here too, where price is right at now. And let's see the chart. You have what time frame it is. Louis, do you have also a wide 49-inch screen that you send the trade like this, the screenshot? Yeah, looks like it. 49-inch screen. Yeah, I think this is good, but you can see where we have this next resistance here, and this is pretty strong resistance. Look at how many rejections we had before, so I don't know if we can risk it taking the retest after that. Maybe if it breaks this too, who knows. Honestly, I would stay away from GJ for now. Leszek, my brother, GJ is at resistance, so we need to be careful. No trade on GJ. Skip GJ for now. Skip GJ for now. And also the giveaway post is blowing up from comments. Leave a comment, whoever didn't see this. Until the end of the week we have time, so can you check dollar UNI? What is that? What is that? Okay, Euro USD 4 hour. I'm pretty surprised by Euro USD, how good it's pushing, to be honest. And if we manage to close above this, it's going to be massive. Massive breakout, a retest, and continuation to the next zone. It's going to be very, very nice trade here, hopefully. But waiting for it to see what happens. Waiting. Okay. EU is on the list. What else? What else here? UJ, nothing really happening. Can you check this? Okay, let's check these charts. Gbp AUD. Can I consider this breaking retest? If it breaks in current 1 hour, where can I put my stop loss? I don't know. What about this one here? Yeah, I guess that's the one. If you're gonna have an entry here, we have to use a 20 pip stop loss. So if this is 1.83100, you need to put your stop at 1.82900, which would mean around here, I think. The stop loss 20 pips. I don't know. GA is not my favorite pair. It's not even on my list. It is maybe on my list. Let's see. GBP, it's not even on my list. Why? Because it is very volatile. It is very volatile. So what do we have here on USD Cad? We have a small consolidation box, and if we do break above or below, we might have a chance here. Might have a chance, but still nothing concrete. Nothing concrete here. We have still to wait. GBP did some nice moves, but unfortunately we didn't get a chance to enter, to get in with that nice momentum. NZD US dollar, waiting for breakout or retest and continuation. NZD US dollars, take a look at NZD US dollar. Yeah, currently at resistance. Yeah, looks pretty good. If we do break above, we might have a chance for more continuation. Let's wait and see. We have some more minutes to wait. till that counts. Aussie Dollar, Gbp USD. Yeah, other than that, Eurocad was very nice, but we didn't get a retest, even though we were at this resistance, so never mind. But look at that push. See how it was important to look at the 4-hour. Look at this whole push to the upside. It's pretty crazy. But you know what I figured now is that we can take the 4-hour retest if it closes like this. If this 4-hour candle closes, we can have a retest here on this zone on the 4-hour and some nice continuation, I think. So we'll see. Louis, what pair is this? Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Breakout. A retest to continue down. Let's take a look at Euro AUD. Okay. Yeah, it does look like that. And also the daily is making some kind of retest. So it does make sense if it does close above. Makes the retest to continue up. We'll see, but it has to stay around here before pushing more. That would be a big range to come for a retest. Even this is 15 pips. Yeah, it goes like this. Even if it rejects a bit, leaves a small wick, makes a small pullback, and continuation would be perfect. Let's wait for this too. Looks good. It looks good. AUD Euro short on 30 minutes. AUD Euro? Or do you mean Euro AUD? I don't know. Luis, EU is gonna be good, I think. We'll see. Eurocad 1 hour. Yes. Also, Eurocad can be good. Like we said, I would focus on the 4 hour here on Eurocad because it looks better, clean. If we do manage to close like this, a retest and some continuation to the upside would be very nice. So we're gonna wait. We'll wait and see. EA is also pretty good. Even though I don't really like EA because can be very unstable pair. So we're going to be careful when we take it. We'll see. Daily is at support, so like I said before, it makes a lot of sense for price to continue up. Before I even said let's wait for this to break first. This 4-hour resistance would be even better, but we'll see. This zone looks pretty good too. We had a few rejections before. If we manage to close above, we have a good confirmation. What time does Asian open? UK time? I don't know. Just a small research on Google, I think you'll get the answer, because I'm not with UK time. 10:39 a.m. here. Monday. Nothing yet. Does EJ look like a possibility if it pushes further? EJ, let's see. Look, EJ on the 1 hour, we really hope that we get a retest here. What we didn't. We have some kind of zone here now on EJ, and I wouldn't prefer to take anything now unless we break above this. So I don't know. We'll have to wait for now. I think EA has a better setup, since daily also supports the same idea. I have to look at it. Also, almost forgot about EURUSD. If the 4-hour close is above, this can be a very good chance.
You don't like it if it closes above on the 1 hour?
Which pair?
Euro, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I would rather have a 4-hour close. But you know, even if 1 hour closes, should be a good close, not like this.
Yeah, well, the next close is the 4-hour close too. So
yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. It's gonna be a better confirmation. The only thing is that when it comes for retest, might come a little deeper. See these wicks here. We might come do the same thing again, but we need to close around here at least. Then the retest to continue up. I mean, at the end of the day, looks like EA is gonna give us the clean setup here, which is pretty rare that happens, but we'll see if we can trust EA, even though I'm not very sure.
Yeah, I think EA could be a good trade set. I kind of like the setup. It tried to break down, couldn't do it. It rejected, and now it's breaking up again.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
also,
very nice.
if we check the structure, it's kind of like on the like it's making higher lows and higher highs as well, so it makes sense.
Nice
Yeah.
trend line retest.
Yeah. Also in the middle, right in the middle, it's the lower high, but now we broke it because we have a higher high. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, to be honest, looks pretty good. Since
And the higher
also,
low as well on the support,
yeah,
right on the trend line. That makes sense somehow for me.
yeah, it looks pretty good to be honest. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully, we get a good close. Also, see daily is very good. Even though daily has a small resistance also there. Looks like when I want to decide which one is stronger, is this zone stronger than this one? See how many rejections we have here. I think it does make sense to continue up.
Plus double bottom for everyone who's trading double bottom.
Yeah, yeah, I think it's pretty good. You know, this is maybe we can say this is a consolidation box. And we know what happens in a consolidation box. Price creates a middle zone. And this middle zone on EA is very strong because also on the left it matches with the previous support and resistance. And now look at all these rejections we had before. Price also did close below here, did a retest, made a continuation, still rejected from the support. Now coming all the way up, closing above, I think it's a good chance. But let's see how it closes. I wouldn't be a big fan of it if it comes all the way down and closes just a little above. Wouldn't be good. Euro GBP idea. Okay, we haven't heard in a while for Euro GBP since we don't trade it. But I'm on EA short. Costanza, ¿qué pasa, amigo? You sound like you're Spanish. I don't know if I'm around. But why are you in shorts on EA? Maybe you give us an example to see what you're doing, why you're taking shorts. Okay, Euro GBP. Wait for a break above this 30-minute resistance point and retest on the line, creating support and old order block which wicks not going that low. I don't know what this is, but I don't know, it doesn't look like a classic break and retest, that's all. Looks like it's just a rejection from the support, and this I can't say it's a good zone to base our trade on, just one or two candles, and that's all. Let's see what happens with EA here. The sun is up. It was very foggy in the morning, but now it's making a turn. The day is getting better. Hopefully we get a trade at least today. Wow, EURUSD is pushing more. Pretty good. Let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hour looks nice. Let's see if Euro is going to give us another good trade. Last time we got a very good trade. This time probably we'll get another one, hopefully. EJ, wow, Euro is on fire. Euro is on fire. If we get a close like this on EURUSD, it's going to be very nice. The perfect setup is coming. Yeah, they are coming to an end, and they're going to be a 1 hour and a 4 hour breakout, which is pretty good. Let's go EU. Almost there, almost there. We have 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left, and we have a trade coming up. So let's see.
Sad, bro.
Yes, Beto.
What do you think about EJ? It's about to break out, but I think it's not a good break, but I'm not sure.
It seems we have like another level on top. But let's see what CF says.
EJ.
Like GBP pairs are just moving very fast. No chill on them.
EJ. I think first thing is EU is better.
Okay.
EJ, see, we're kind of at resistance here, and we need a clean break above, so we can take a trade there. Let's see the 1 hour. 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour also needs to close above, clean this this resistance here. I think first EA and the EU are better, especially EU on 4 hour. I think this is going to be my trade. EU on the 4 hour. EJ not that clean.
EU looks perfect, man.
Yeah, EU looks perfect.
Like the perfect setup.
Yeah, we have also a 4 hour breakout, so
I think we get a
see.
We didn't have any last week. Any decent one.
Would be good to start the day with that trade. Let's see. 4 minutes left, and we are pushing. Let's see how many pips this is gonna be, because we don't want a sloppy trade here. 5 pips? 5 pips only? Nah, you don't do this. Push a little bit higher, at least more than 5 pips. At least. 2-3 pips. Breakout. Okay. Good that it started to push again. We're having better close now.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you squeeze a bit on EU, I want to ask something. Like, there is a zone here here as well.
No, that's I think that's not a very,
It's minor, no?
yeah, looks just a minor zone.
You have to see the
See,
rejections.
these rejections are just all based on this zone. So I think we have more room to go to that zone. And this is where most rejections are. These wicks here, they all based on this zone here. So I agree that there's a zone, but it's a little bit higher. I think we have more room to push when we close above. Let's see. Okay, we have a close. We do have a close. And the close is not that good. It's not that good. Unfortunately. How many pips? Yeah, we have a 5 pip breakout and price is pushing straight away. What when it comes for retest? I think what's gonna happen here is that we're gonna get a deeper retest. It's not gonna be this is not gonna be the first zone for price to get rejected from here. I think there's gonna be a deeper retest, gonna come deeper around here somewhere, and then it's gonna reject. So if we want to take buys here, I think we need to let this come a little bit deeper in the zone and then see. But for now, it pushed straight to the upside. Let's see, EA. EJ didn't quite close good how we expected. Somehow it's not even a breakout. We go to EA. EA did not a very clean break and retest here. I mean, it's better than EU at least. Around 6 pips breakout. But on Euro pairs, like we said before, less than 10 pips is still acceptable. Just not in GBP pairs because they're more volatile. But EA is also volatile, so 5 pip, 6 pip breakout. How does that sound? See on the 4 hour, even on the 4 hour we have a breakout now. See the 4 hour closed above, got rejected all the way up, closed bullish above this resistance. 1 hour also closed above. We'll see. See, I'm gonna wait for the EA to come for retest here and see if I can use a small stop loss just below the breakout candle, which would be just only 10 pips stop loss. Let's see. We need some retracements here. Okay, EA is coming. I don't know how much we can trust EA. EU looks pretty good. EA is coming for retest. See the daily. I don't know about EA. The only thing that's holding me back is, I don't know, maybe daily. I mean, it's clean break and retest now. Or not that clean. See the 4 hour. 4 hour looks good. I'm just, you know why I'm concerned on EA? Because of these. You know, they're just a little bit higher, and we have plenty of candles here rejecting the zone. That's what I'm worried here, taking buys, because somehow it looks like it closed below these, and we also have this zone too, and it's also EA, not very stable. It's very volatile. What can I do here? What can I do? I'm just gonna wait for EU. I'm just gonna wait for EU because I think it's way better, and the fact that we came all the way from this support here, went through above the previous 4-hour candle, also closed above resistance. I think a retest here might come a little deeper, but we're gonna manage to do a good entry there. I think EU is better here. I'm gonna focus on EU. EA is good, but I have doubts. And
Yeah, I think so too, Sad.
Yeah, see all these candles here?
Yeah, it didn't really break out.
Yeah, so it did break this zone, but it has another one just above it, and I know EA can be sometimes not that good. I'm gonna stay away. EU looks way better.
Yeah, and also looking into like the currencies in general, Euro is strong, but if the USD is weak, AUD most of the time gets strong as well. So probably will not move a lot if the USD gets weak. So it makes Euro USD to go up. That makes somehow sense for me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think. Oh, look at NZD US dollar. NZD US dollar did close above 2. How did this happen? Yeah, I want to take SD US dollar too. The thing is, it didn't quite close above this, you know, but I don't know. Looks like we're still gonna be left waiting for the Euro USD. Yeah, see, this is where all the candles are closed. Even when you look left, and price didn't quite break above this, where all these candles are closed. Yeah, not this one either. EU, still back to EU. Looks like this is gonna be our trade because others are not. UJ retesting. Well, I don't really quite see what UJ is retesting. I mean, we have a zone here. What UJ is retesting? We have another zone here somewhere. I think just skip UJ also. Skip UJ, nothing yet. USD Cad almost did break below, but unfortunately it didn't. See GU is still currently at this resistance, couldn't break above, still at that same level. Aussie Dollar closed all the way bullish, pushing higher. Maybe if we do get a close above that, might have a good chance to continue. CAD JPY, nothing yet. GCAD, okay, looks like we might have a good trade also on GCAD if we do break above this. we'll see. Eurocad also we have a good breakout, and we can enter on the retest actually. You know, your CAD looks pretty good. We just need some retests. Some retests only. Now that I'm thinking, Eurocad can be even better. You know, I just don't see how Eurocad can go all the way down with this big bullish candle, 4-hour candle closing above this resistance. I think we should 99% have a rejection when we come for a retest. If we do come for a retest, but I guess we're gonna have to wait. Somehow market stopped now. 10 minutes in, we don't have any kind of movement except Euro AUD here, which really looks good, but I have doubts about that. I said before why. Just because we have plenty of rejection at this level, it just doesn't feel safe for now. That's why EA is not my choice. And this 4 hours, so I didn't close above that. If we would have a better close, then I would think about this. See, the fact that it left this big wick, it still can't go, but we don't want to be in a trade with dots here, like I said before. So Eurocad is way better, I think. If we do get a retest here on the 4 hour, we'll get at least 10-15 pips rejection at least. Let's see, 10-15 pips, yeah, would be easy, I think, to get 10 pips at least. Waiting. Okay, think we have to go now, but this is going to be the plan for Eurocad or EURUSD. Same thing applies to EURUSD too. A retest here and some continuation. Entry is going to be around 1.54550, somewhere there, and we're going to use, let's see, I think around 15 pips. 20 pips is not needed, I think, because I don't think we're going to have that kind of retracement all the way back down. So I think this is going to be the trade. So let's wait for it. We're gonna wait for it. Yes, the stream is every day. We start at 7 a.m. UK time or GMT. How does it says on YouTube? YouTube.com/FX, and you have this big banner here: 7 a.m. GMT daily live stream. Easy and simple. Also, if you guys want to participate on a Magic Keys giveaway, go to the last post here, and like I said, leave a like and a comment, and we're gonna choose the winner later on this week. Wait for a retest here on Eurocad. Wait for a retest on EURUSD. Eurocad has a better breakout. EURUSD has only 5 pip breakout, so it might be a little tricky. So we'll see. Probably I'm going to choose Eurocad here if it does give me a retest. Hopefully it does. So we'll see. EJ, I don't know. It's still at resistance. We'll look at it later. But for now, the favorite looks like it's going to be Eurocad. And hopefully we'll get a trade today. So for now, have a nice day, guys. See you tomorrow same time. Thank you for being here. Have a nice day.